Whispers from home. 6. दिल का हुजरा साफ कर जाना के आने के लिए, ध्यान गैरों का उठा उसके बिठाने के लिए. In today's episode, we reflect on the inner cleansing that the sons speak about, the preparation of that sacred space within, where the divine may dwell. The word hujra is traditionally used to describe a small room set aside for prayer or meditation. But when sons speak of cleansing the hujra of the heart, they point us not towards bricks and walls, but to that inner chamber of our consciousness. And so we begin with a question. What is it inside us that needs to be cleaned? We have all experienced this. An overwhelming number of thoughts constantly moving through the mind. Even when we want to focus on something important, whether it's a task, our studies, or sitting for meditation, our thoughts start interfering. Whether it's a worldly work or spiritual practice, this interference makes it hard to proceed. Why does this happen? Let's think about the way we clean our homes. There is a daily routine, a quick sweep, a tidy up. Then, once a week or every fortnight, we do a deeper clean. And when seasons change or before festivals, we undertake a thorough deep cleaning. After the deep cleaning, we often find things we had forgotten, layers of dust, useless objects tucked away, maybe even some insects in dark corners, things we never thought were there, despite regular cleaning. The mind is no different. There are countless impressions, thoughts, and ideas stored within, many of which we are not even aware of, and they pile up. When it comes to our homes, we are extremely alert. We live in gated communities. We install locks, alarms, CCTV cameras to keep unwanted people out. Even when we invite friends or family, we choose carefully. We think, will this person bring good energy into my home? Will their presence bring harmony or discord? We avoid inviting anyone who might disturb the peace of our space. Now compare this with how we treat our mind. We have left it open, completely unguarded. Any thought, any memory, any stray impression can walk in at any time, settle down, and take root. We not only allow those random thoughts in, but we also begin to engage with them, nurture them, expand them, and before we know it, they have built a home inside us. We collect information, not just about those we love, but even more about those we dislike. We keep thinking about them, building stories in our head, and unknowingly create piles of unnecessary clutter. It's like overstuffing our cupboards with things we don't need and then wondering why there is no space for the things that matter. And when we try to sit for meditation, all those thoughts, the entire traffic of the mind, blocks our path. Just like a car stuck in heavy traffic, our attention can't move forward. There was once a man who came to a sant and said, whenever I sit for Simran or meditation, thoughts disturb me. I have tried increasing the time as you have advised, but it's not working. Either tell me something else or send me to someone who can teach me a new technique. The son smiled and said, All right, in the nearby village there is an inn. Go there, spend a day. You don't need to do anything. Just observe the innkeeper closely, that's all. The man was hopeful. Perhaps now he would learn something new, something more effective. So he went to the inn, took a room, and began observing the innkeeper. At first, he was disappointed. The innkeeper looked completely ordinary. He wasn't wearing robes, he wasn't chanting mantras, and he wasn't talking about spirituality. Just a simple man doing his job. But the son had said, Observe, so he watched. The innkeeper cleaned all the rooms that had been used. Then he unlocked rooms that were vacant and cleaned those too. He went into the kitchen, washed all the used dishes. Then he washed the unused dishes as well. The man watched this all day. By evening, he was tired and bored. He went to sleep. In the morning, he remembered the son's instruction, keep observing. So he returned to his post and saw the exact same thing again. The innkeeper was sweeping, dusting, cleaning the rooms in use and also those not in use, washing used dishes and unused ones too. Eventually, the man checked out and went to the innkeeper to say goodbye. He said, I watched you all day. You are very clean and organized, I'll give you that. But what I don't understand is, why do you clean things that haven't even been used? The innkeeper replied, My experience tells me that dirt gathers not only where there is use, but even where there isn't. Unused rooms collect dust. Unused dishes need washing too. If I leave them for long, they'll become unhygienic. When the men returned to the Sant asked, So, what did you see? And what did you learn? The men said, I saw everything, but I didn't learn anything. You'll have to explain. The son said, That's exactly what you must do with your mind. Whether your thoughts are active or dormant, they all leave dust behind. And any interaction you have in the world leaves an impression on the mirror of your mind. At night, those impressions become dreams, and that dust becomes thicker. Over time, the mirror becomes so cloudy that nothing clear can be seen. Only distortions, only fog. That's why sons tell us clean the mirror daily. Do Simran, sit in meditation, follow the path your Guru has given. Just like you polish your home before an honored guest arrives, polish your inner space to welcome the divine. Because the one we seek is already within. We simply need to make space to see him. When we listen to satsang, stay in the company of Guru Mukhs, and remain steady in our daily spiritual practice, the layer of dust begins to clear. And as the mirror of the mind becomes clean, by the grace of the Guru, we catch a glimpse of the one who was always there. Satnam Ji.